Hey everyone, in today's walkthrough, we're going to go through a complete step-by-step guide on how to install the Betwinner app on your Android device. If you've been looking for a guide that takes you from start to finish, well, you found it.
So let's get right to it. We're tackling a really common question for Android users. How do you install an app that isn't in the Google Play Store? I know it might seem a little complicated, but we're about to break it all down into simple, easy-to-follow steps.
Okay, our first and most critical step is a two-parter. First, we download the installation file, and then we're going to deal with Android security permissions so the system actually lets us install it. Let's dive in.
So, as soon as you download the Betwinner.apk file and try to open it, you're probably going to see this pop up. Now, don't worry, this is totally normal. It's a standard Android security feature that's just trying to protect you from apps that haven't been vetted by Google. Your phone is simply blocking the install from an unknown source. Your next move is to tap Settings.
Tapping that button takes you right to this permissions screen. All your phone needs is your confirmation that you trust installing apps through your browser. In this case, it's Chrome. All you have to do is tap that toggle switch to grant permission.
Let's just quickly recap those actions so it's crystal clear. First, open the downloaded APK file. Second, tap Settings in that warning pop-up. And third, flick that toggle switch to allow the installation. And just like that, the permission barrier is gone.
All right, with the permissions out of the way, we're ready for the main event, actually installing the app itself.
Right after you give permission, you'll see this screen. It's the standard Android prompt asking if you want to install the Betwinner app. Just go ahead and tap Install to continue.
You might also see a second warning like this from the system. Again, this is just your phone taking an extra precaution because the app isn't from the Play Store. It's a standard message, so feel free to select Install anyway to proceed.
And there it goes, the app is now installing on your device. This should only take a few moments.
And there you have it. The application is successfully installed. Now you have two options, Done or Open. Let's hit Open to launch the app for the first time.
Awesome, the app is on your phone. Check. So the next logical step is to get you registered. Let's walk through that process together.
Once the app opens, you'll land on the main screen. To create an account, we're looking for that big green registration button at the top of the screen. Let's stop on that.
This screen offers you a few different ways to register. You can choose to sign up in one click, by phone, or by email, which gives you some nice flexibility for creating your account. Now you've got to decide which method works best for you. In one click is the absolute fastest way, since it automatically generates your details. By phone links the account to your number for better security. For this guide, we're going to use the fastest option, in one click. So here is the one-click registration form. The system has already automatically detected the country, Uzbekistan, and the currency, the Uzbekistani som. All you need to do is make sure the boxes for agreeing to the terms are checked, and then tap that big green register button at the bottom.
And just like that, you're registered. Now, pay close attention because this part is incredibly important. The app has generated your username and password. You absolutely must copy these details and save them somewhere safe before you move on. This is your key to accessing your account.
We're on the home stretch now. The app is installed, you have an account, and you're logged in. Our final step is a quick and easy tweak, changing the interface language.
When you first log in, you'll notice that the entire app interface is in Russian by default. This is our starting point for changing the language. To change the language, just go into the app settings, find the app language option, and select Uzbek Tili from the list. The app will need to restart to apply the changes, so just hit Restart.
And that brings us to the end of our guide. Let's wrap things up. We successfully downloaded the APK file and handled the security permissions. We installed the app, confirming all the steps. We went through a quick, one-click registration. And finally, we customized the interface by changing the language to Uzbek. You're all set to go. So, we just broke down what can sometimes feel like a confusing process into simple, clear actions. It makes you wonder, what other digital tasks could be simplified with a guide like this? What other step-by-step instructions would you find useful? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.